After finishing school and graduating, people move on to the next step of their lives, whether it be further education, straight into a job or whatever. And some of those people choose a career that takes them back to school. That's what I did for a little while. And do you know what that feels like? It feels like you're going back to school overpowered, you know? Like all the problems and hardships you went through on your first playthrough of school don't matter now. Like bullies, not a problem. Homework, you're immune to it. You can set it on the kids. And school dinners? What are you doing here? This is for children. Step up the line, please, sir. But wow, is it hard to get a job in a school. You need a spotless record. You need a great CV. They'll backtrack your full history. And the interviews can be really in-depth and stressful too. Which makes sense. You wouldn't want any person off the street to take care of your kids, would you? So yeah, I've had a couple of jobs inside of school. I've been everything but a teacher. I was the school's handyman. If you need me to serve food to the kids, I'm there. If you need someone to solve the case of the missing packed lunch, I'm there. If you need me to clean the windows, because someone's poured paint on them again, you know who it is, but you don't have any evidence to prove it's him, I'm there. Okay, so for this video, I'm mainly going to talk about my experiences on the playground. Working on the playgrounds, we wore a bright green shirt as part of our uniforms. This was good, as in stark contrast to all the grey that the kids wore, a bright green shirt, the kids could easily spot us if they needed us. But you know what else saw us? Flies. I guess in stark contrast to all the grey the kids were wearing, our bright green uniforms really stood out, like giant flowers. And I don't mean one fly, no, an entire solar system of flies would come after me. They'd all just follow and orbit me around as I lumbered around the playground. After some feedback from us, the school gave us these jackets to wear instead. Great. So either we boil to death in these jackets, or we get swarmed by flies. Take your pick. Me, I ended up using bug spray like it was deodorant. But you know what else you got? The whistle. A tool so powerful, it stops all kids in their tracks. Okay, line up to enter the lunch hall. Yes. The power of the child army is mine. So how was the job? Well, you had to be observant and be careful of your surroundings, because anything could happen.
I think he could take you.
Huh?
He sometimes he beats people up in his secondary school. So
I'm sorry, what?
He might be able to beat you up
Sir,
as well.
can I go to the toilet?
Sir,
I
do
need
you
to
lift
poo so
weights?
bad. No, I can't leave the playground.
Sir, Chloe's hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Oh my God, we was running around,
Please, sir.
and then she fell over. And
What? Oh, do you need help? Oh, so do you need help as well?
Oh,
Sir,
my shoelaces were.
Hang on, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Sir,
Give me a minute.
Okay,
we need to get some notes. Yeah, there was never really a dull moment when I was working on the playground. I have a lot of stories and experiences I could share with you. Let's start with this one. This story happened my first week working on the playground. I had just started my shift when all of a sudden 2 kids started getting into a fight. The 2 other adults on shift ran over there, but for some reason me, from across the playground, just shouted, "Hey!" The entire playground froze. And I didn't know what to do next. I just kind of froze up, and in my mind I'm just thinking, oh God, I don't know if I've done the right thing here. The adults are looking at me now. Have I done the right thing? Oh God, I don't want to get fired. I don't want to get fired straight away. I just started this shift. This is my first week.
I'm dead.
And while everyone was looking at me, I just said, "Stop that now. Stop, I say." After that, the other adults took care of the situation. My boss came up to me and said that I did really well that time. She said that I de-escalated the situation and that I came across very confident and authoritative. I think I should
Should I get their names and make sure that...
And after that, she gave me a ton more responsibility. Seemed I could take care of myself, she said. Oh yeah, that's great. That sounds pretty good, thank you. But one of those responsibilities was taking some of the kids up on the field to play some football. Now, football in school, God, that was a nostalgia trip. For those of you who have left school now, Think back to the footballs you used to use in school. Think of the texture and like how they looked. Guess what? They still use them today. They're foamy, they always have bits missing that have been ripped out. They're usually yellow, so it's like a big lump of cheese going around the playground. They still use them today. They used them when I was a kid. But yeah, back on track. Having the kids play football was actually not bad. The football kids I supervised were actually really well behaved. I know a lot of the kids were in football teams outside of school, and they didn't want to like lark about or cause trouble or anything. They just wanted to play football. So yeah, it was actually alright when I supervised them. Although I can remember one time where a couple of the kids had band practice, so when it came to making the teams, we was one short. So I thought I'd step in. And remember what I said about being overpowered? In my eyes, I'm just stepping on the field. But to the kids...
覚悟は良いか。羅刹の拳、勝死千番。
And so yeah, the cliche thing happened. I kicked a ball in the kid's face. Not just once, but enough to the point where I knew I needed to leave the pitch before things got even worse. Okay, and that's it. Lesson's over. Oh no, don't all run for the door! Back on the floor again, I see. Well, if you enjoyed this video, check out my social media stuff if you'd like. I have another video too. That's there as well. Oh, just leave me here. Bye bye.